Hey everyone, back today with another OnePlus year review. Today we have the Exmark Hard Chrome Curl Bar. So I bought this bar last June primarily for two reasons. One, for my wife to do hip thrusts, so she was looking for a shorter bar to have a little bit more control over to get started, and for me to do various curls and skull crushers and stuff when I wasn't feeling the football bar. So I specifically grabbed this specific bar, because of one, the price, and two, I was looking for a bar that would need very little maintenance. So this being a hard chrome bar, that was kind of my goal. Very little wiping down, no issues with rust, anything like that. I also wanted a bar that was not rackable. Again, I wanted a shorter bar for my wife. I wanted something with a little bit of knurling on it, so as opposed to some of the bars you see made by companies like Black Widow and stuff like that, I was looking for an actual easy curl bar. So the hard chrome was going to be nice, and the bushings were an added touch. So let's talk about the bar itself. You can see it's held up pretty well. There's no issues really throughout. I mean, it's a curl bar. It's not like it's getting dropped, you know, it's not getting thrown around, it's not a farmer bar getting taken outside or anything like that. The sleeves themselves, they've got some black marks on them here and there. It's from my bar, or my plates, so it's not exactly the bar's fault. Not exactly a fan of the ribbed sleeves on it, but kind of is what it is. The biggest frustration I have, and the part that hasn't held up well, is you can see, let's try and get a good angle here, on the inside of the collar here, and if this doesn't show up well in the video, I'll take a picture. There's all these rust marks. So there's little bits of those throughout on the bar itself in random places, especially on the smooth parts. But on the inside of this collar is ridiculous, because you're grabbing the bar here, which is where the sweat and stuff is, and the plates go on here. Literally nothing contacts the bar here on the inside of the collar, at least it shouldn't be. So I don't have any idea why there is rust building up in this particular section of the bar. Pretty frustrating, considering how, like I said, I specifically bought a hard chrome bar to not have to deal with issues like that. And again, the fact that that's on a part of the bar that doesn't touch anything tells me that it's just bad quality control from Exmark. Let's see, the bushing's been okay. I mean, they're not excellent, but it's enough. Again, it's a curl bar. It's not like they need to spin all that much. I'm not looking for, you know, an Eleiko bar or anything like that. The knurling itself is fine. I mean, it's not, I don't know that I'd call it sticky or even, you know, aggressive or even that great. It's better than nothing, which is okay. I'm not really worried about the bends. These have really mild bends to the bar. You can see. I was okay with that. In fact, I wanted a bar with mild bends. If I was buying a dedicated curl bar at this point, I'd probably buy one with a little bit more to it. But this one's not bad. So, short review. So, not much to say again about the bar. It's a curl bar. But looking at the difference between, say, this and Rogue, an extra $80 for the Rogue bar to not have to deal with this kind of bullshit with the rust, to get better knurling, to get made in America, the whole deal would be worth it to me. So once again, I reconfirm my previous notions that buying cheap Chinese knockoff shit is not the correct way to go, and I will be getting rid of this bar as soon as I can for something better. So highly do not recommend buying this bar. Thanks.